Vice Minister of Foreign Affairs Jong is visiting Korea's three main cooperation partners in Latin America from April 18th to 26th. Latin American countries are long-standing partner countries that have supported Korea on the international stage since the Cold War era. Among them, Vice Minister Jong is visiting Korea's three main cooperation partners in Latin America: Colombia, Costa Rica, and Mexico. This trip was arranged in response to the recent requests made by Latin American countries for stronger cooperation. It will serve as an opportunity to seek post-COVID-19 cooperation with Latin America in a mutually beneficial manner in areas where Korea receives global recognition, including infrastructure, the green industry, and the digital industry. The first destination of Vice Minister Choi's trip was Colombia. On April 19th, he paid courtesy visits to Vice President Marta Lucía Ramirez and Minister of Foreign Affairs Claudia Blum as the first official schedule. Following the visits, he had a meeting with Vice Minister of Foreign Affairs Francisco Echeverri. Remembering the online bilateral high-level policy consultations that Vice Minister Choi and Vice Minister Echeverri had last December, Vice Minister Choi said he was pleased to have a candid discussion, this time face-to-face, on the development of bilateral relations. Later, Vice Minister Choi visited the War College in Bogota and laid flowers at the monument of Colombian Army's participation in the Korean War. Colombia, the only country in Latin America that participated in the Korean War, dispatched 5,062 soldiers to fight in the war. The Korean delegation paid tribute to remember the dedication and sacrifice of the Colombian war veterans. Vice Minister Choi concluded his visit to Colombia by paying a courtesy visit to President of the Senate of Colombia Arturo Char. As next year marks the 60th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations, Vice Minister Choi and President Char promised to enhance parliamentary exchanges and cooperation. On the night of April 20th local time, Vice Minister Choi moved to San Jose, the capital of Costa Rica. In Costa Rica, he paid a courtesy call on President Carlos Alvarado and First Lady Claudia Alvarado and received their hospitality. He also paid a courtesy visit to Minister of Foreign Affairs and Worship Rodolfo Solano Quiros and held an awarding ceremony of the Order of Diplomatic Service Merit in recognition of his service and contribution to the development of bilateral relations during his tenure as ambassador to Korea from 2015 to 2019. The Vice Minister then had the Korea-Costa Rica policy consultation with Vice Minister of Foreign Affairs Adriana Bolanos. The next day, he attended the 13th meeting of Korea's Central American Forum for Dialogue and Cooperation on dialogue with Vice Ministers from 8 Central American countries. Meanwhile, Vice Minister Choi visited the University for Peace and gave a lecture to the students on the need to build an active peace to resolve the structural conflicts on the Korean Peninsula and ensure peace in the daily lives of the people. As the final leg of his trip, Vice Minister Choi will travel to Mexico, Korea's biggest trading partner, from April 23rd to 24th. During this visit, he will have a vice ministerial meeting and attend the inauguration ceremony of the Korean War Veterans Association. The trip will serve as an opportunity for Vice Minister Choi to discuss various ways to expand Korea-Latin America exchanges as next year marks the 60th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between Korea and 15 Latin American countries, including the 3 destinations of this trip: Colombia, Costa Rica, and Mexico. Vice Minister Choi's visit to Latin America demonstrates Korea's strong commitment to expanding cooperation with the region, even amid the difficult COVID-19 situation, and to further broadening the horizon of Korea's diplomacy.